What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's a rainy day here in Austin. I've got a big surprise for you guys. I just purchased a new camera. Just got delivered an hour ago. And today we're going to be unboxing it. And I thought I would just take this opportunity to set the shot up correctly, but go over where we've been, where we are, and where we're going, because every time I get a new camera, a new era begins in my life. And so I have these cameras here that each of them marked an era, and so I'm going to just give you guys a demo of each camera that I've had so far, the impact that it had on me, some of the stories that were told with them, and then we're gonna unbox this brand new camera, which I'm very excited to see. I think this is gonna be the best camera I've ever had. I just have a feeling. And I'm very excited for the stories that we're gonna tell with this one. But first, let's talk about the OG, okay? This is the Panasonic HC-V520. And I've had two of these. This was the most recent one. The first one I got when I was probably 12. And the best thing about this, it's broken now, which is why I don't use it anymore. But the best thing about it was it had 80 times zoom. See this like 80x thing here? So you could literally zoom, you could just zoom crazy far with it, which was really fun for such a compact form factor. And I shot a lot of cool stuff on it. It has this almost impressionistic feeling. It's not super high res, it's not super sharp, but I honestly like that sometimes. It's kind of David Lynchy, and it gives you more of a vibe than like trying to be super high def and high tech. So anyways, this was my first camera. I love this thing. Like, the weight is really good. The form factor, I think, is like the perfect camcorder. Like, it's super small, super agile. You can just throw it in your pocket. You should carry this thing around with me everywhere. The only problem is it broke, and both of them broke, basically. So they're not built to last super long, and I was hoping that this would be the solution to it breaking, because I broke two of these and I was like, I'm not gonna get the same one because I'm probably just gonna break it again. So I got this after I broke that one. This is the HC-V800. Honestly, this thing is a piece of shit, okay? Horrible stabilization. The zoom was pretty good, but the problem was, like, when you were super zoomed in, it was literally like so shaky. And it was less of a vibe than this. Like, this was just kind of more of a vibe, like you could make fun kind of films with. This was more like trying to be professional grade, even though it's a handheld camcorder. And so I also just ended up breaking this one too. I think I dropped it and then it just stopped working, which sucks. So I mean, this was cool. I shot a lot of stuff on this, but to be honest, like, if I was gonna get another camcorder, I would get this just for the vibe. The vibes on this were not as good, and I kind of just go off vibes, just in general. So anyways, this was camera number 2. This camera is very near and dear to my heart, okay? This camera I got in 2018, and I use this camera for basically every YouTube video that's on the channel. And so we've got a lot of good memories together. We go way back. And this thing's honestly great. It's like a DSLR, so you can take the lens off, which I didn't end up doing too much like for vlogging, which is why I got this new camera. Which isn't a DSLR, but honestly, this thing was a workhorse. This was the lightest DSLR that Canon made back in 2018. That's why I got it. It was like super compact, super light, and really fun to shoot with. Did so many different films, so many different YouTube videos on this thing. It's not really a cinema camera. It's more kind of a hybrid for photo and video, but you can get a ton done with something like this. Even though at this point, I think I've transcended the DSLR wave, partly just because this is pretty hard to fit in your pocket. You know, you kind of have to carry it in your hand, which is fine. It's just a trade-off, but I want it to go even lighter, even simpler. So that brings us to the new camera. Let's unbox it. So this just came out. Canon just released this. It's called the V1, the PowerShot V1. So dope. So dope. I'm already just like in love with it. So basically it's let me just keep opening it, and then I can explain exactly what this thing does. So Canon apparently is like the Apple of cameras, which I didn't understand before, but in a couple YouTube videos I watched, they were like, Canon is the Apple of cameras. They sell the most consumer cameras, I think, out of any company, which makes sense. I mean, these are both, this was Sony or this is Panasonic. They just break. Like, I don't understand. This, I've dropped so many times. It's been through weather, it's been skiing, it's been through just basically any condition you can imagine. And it just keeps trucking. It just keeps going. It's like a workhorse. They're just built different, basically. So I went with Canon on this one, even though there are some cool Sony cameras that are like small form factor, point and shoot. All right, check this thing out. Who's ready for the great reveal? This is like kind of nice cloth. I don't think I've ever done an unboxing video on this channel before, but I just was like, screw it, let's do one. Oh my God. Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm in love. I'm in love. It's such a nice form factor. It's like perfectly in between this and something kind of more like this. Holy shit. Flip screen. I think I have to put the battery in it for it to turn off. This feels really like well designed, well built. So it's kind of like the G7X, which I was considering getting, which is kind of like famous for its vlog capabilities. The problem with the G7X for me was it could only do 30 minutes max record time, which really shouldn't be that big of a deal, except for the fact that sometimes, you know, what if I wanted to record like a whole interview or something, like a whole podcast, and then it dies halfway through, and maybe I'm in the middle of my flow state, and then I have to like go reset everything, turn the camera back on. So this thing can record basically for unlimited amount of time, 4K, and that's a big plus for me. Let's power it up. Okay, so far this thing is so cool. I just put a card in it and a battery. I'm about to switch to this, show you guys the difference between the iPhone and this. But yeah, this thing is so cool. I'm all the way zoomed in right now. It's got this like slow zoom out kind of thing, but you can zoom in pretty quickly. And it's super wide, like crazy wide. I'm gonna throw it on the tripod. Here it is on the tripod. It looks so fucking cool. Holy shit. Zoom, etc. Pretty awesome. Anyways, as you can tell, I'm very excited about it. It seems like it's a bit wider than the iPhone, which is pretty cool. I want that like wide fucking dynamic feeling. Anyways, guys, this is a super random video, but I was just very excited about this new camera, so decided to take you guys along for the unboxing, etc. May God bless you. See you guys in the next video.